This will be a demonstration of the Quickdraw weaving program's ability to draw multiple repeats of the pattern. This is a Bronson lace pattern I've derived from a grid square. This one method I have to view that multiple repeats is there. I'm using the scrolling mouse wheel to zoom in and out. The view functions for view multiple repeats, reverse the fabric. Actually, the pattern analysis for floats, the finished and reverse finished, are all about the same. The multiple repeats of the pattern I've just looked at. Reverse view of the fabric. You'll notice I've switched from the white weft floats to black warp floats here. The tie-up and the treadling information is now on the left-hand side to represent the image has been flipped. I will talk about the analyze pattern for floats in another demonstration, but the other thing this will do is if I ask for a finished view, it will go through, look through a variety of patterns. In this case, it's recognized a 5-thread huck pattern, and predicting the deflections that common to the lace, that it will physically show that. If I view the finished reverse, I've got the same general diagram. Now I'm looking at the back side. Again, the image is reversed. I've got the black warp thread floats. So that is for a Bronson lace how it will show those deflections. The other pattern I have here is a double weave. They've colorized the block double weave. Same aspects. If I view multiple repeats of the pattern and zoom in and out, it shows me what that looks like. If I view the reverse side of the fabric, it looks about the same, only again, it's on the back side. The finished, in this case, let me zoom in, will recognize, the finished will actually look through the structures, recognize the double weave, and see that one set of threads in this area, the red and blue, are in the background, so they are drawn small, and the foreground threads of the upper layer are the blue and yellows. The reverse here with the red and greens where the pattern is reversed. And if I view the reverse side of the finished fabric, as I zoom in, you'll notice the color sequence is reversed. What was the upper layer there is now the lower layer. What was the lower layer is now the upper layer. So that gives me a fairly capable view of those block diagram patterns, so I can physically see what some of the more complicated weave structures would look like when they're finished. Thank you. Hopefully an update to the finished view in version 5.3. So when I hit a finished view, it will automatically scan against a variety of types. What I've added is a new control box here when I click it. Normally it would scan these, and whichever one it finds, it would then stop looking for other stuff. But the laces is all the deflected weaves and so forth, the bound weave. What I've really added here is the multi-layer, which is a new specialized tool to look for separate layers in fabric and how to draw those more effectively. So it's basically the big brother of the double weave function. And I will talk about those in more detail and how to use it in a couple of the samples on multi-layer fabrics. Thank you.